Hello, welcome everybody! Ha magyarul szeretnéd megnézni ezt a videót, akkor klikkelj a jobb felső sarokba. In this vlog, I will tell you about Andorra. The official name of this country is the Principality of Andorra, and its capital is Andorra la Vella. I traveled there in the summer of 2017, so let's check on the map of Europe where is this tiny country, because there are a lot of people doesn't even know where is this. So it's the sixth smallest country of Europe, and it lays in the valley of the mountains of the Pyrenees, bordered by France in the north and Spain in the south. So because it's between the mountains, the average elevation above sea level is 1996 meters, so you can see it lays on higher grounds. So let's check my recording from there, from my trip of 2017, about these high mountains. So as I said before, the country is called as a principality, and it's very weird for us that it has two princes. So this role of a prince has actually no power. So none of the two princes can decide something in this democratic country. One of the princes is the president of France, currently Emmanuel Macron, and the other prince is the bishop of Urgell, or I don't know how to pronounce it, Urgell, maybe, from Spain. Another interesting fact about Andorra is that it's the only country in the world with the official language of Catalan. Andorra wasn't in war since almost 1000 years, but technically Andorra did declare war on Germany in the First World War, but never sent anyone into the conflict. So it's a very funny fact that given Andorra's lack of participation in the First World War, they were forgotten. They were forgotten about in the Treaty of Versailles, and they didn't officially declare peace with Germany until 1957. So you can imagine, like, Andorra was in war so many years long with Germany, but actually not. So they declared peace with Germany only in 1957, after it was like 37 years after the end of the First World War. So yeah. Which is another interesting fact, that Andorra currently uses the euro as its currency, but before that it was primarily used the Spanish peseta and sometimes the French franc. So they never had their national currency, and there is no national bank in Andorra, so it uses only private banks in Andorra. So Andorra is not a member of most of the major European associations. That's another interesting fact about the country. And even though it uses the euro, the country is not technically in the part of the eurozone. So it has a special relationship with the European Union. In this relationship, they follow the trade rules for the industry, but not for the agriculture. it's also not a part of the Schengen Treaty. So, however, you can only enter to Andorra through Spain or through Spain and through France. So these are party to the treaty. So you must travel to Spain or France to access this tiny country in the Pyrenees. So since Andorra doesn't have an airport, it's you can take only a bus from Spain or France to travel there. The capital of Andorra, Andorra la Vella, it's the higher elevation capital in all of Europe, because it lays on an elevation of more than 1,000 meters. So, in fact, Andorra is the 10th highest city of any kind in Europe, and it has only a population of 10,000 people, so not many people live there. With a life expectancy of 83 years, Andorra has the highest life expectancy in the world. So it's really, that's a really good number of Andorra. Andorra is mostly visited by hikers, so it's really amazing to climb the mountains of the Pyrenees. But I didn't have any recording about that because I spent only 2 days in Andorra, and I was alone, so couldn't join any groups to hike together or see the mountains from closer. So I did some sightseeing in the capital, and I will show you now a sculpture of the surrealistic painter Salvador Dali. So let's watch my recording about it. This is a nice bridge here. It's like kind of popular bridge in the capital. So as you can see, even if you don't go hiking in the mountains and you just walk through the streets of Andorra la Vella, you can enjoy this amazing view of the mountains and of this river. And with what you can see here, it's a piece of art. The infant baby is holding in the other child's arms. So it's very nice. I can recommend to travel there. And this is a funny pub. If you are racist, sexist, or homophobic, or an asshole, don't come in. Regarding to religion, the people of Andorra are usually Catholics. Una cerveza, por favor. This is the only what I know in Spanish. I would like a beer. So actually, the official language of Andorra is Catalan, but many people speak their French and Spanish. So if you travel there, you can you can communicate to local people in those languages, and they speak English usually too. So I tried some local beer, and it was really, really good. Another interesting fact about Andorra, about Andorra la Vella, about the capital, that you can find almost everywhere, on every street, this sign, Andorra Wi-Fi, and that's free Wi-Fi. So, I had internet connection almost everywhere on the streets. It was free Wi-Fi. It's really, really amazing. And if you walk in the old town in the city center, you will get this medieval feeling like a time travel. So it has really these tiny streets and nice pubs and nice restaurants. So I can really recommend walking there and have some food, have some beer, and it's really nice. So I would like to say goodbye with this photo, and I hope you enjoyed my vlog. Have a nice day and goodbye.